This is also interesting. So the 7 worst decisions of the 2022 NFL offseason, this according to Bleacher Report. All right, number 1 is the Commanders overpaying for Carson Wentz. Number 3, the Falcons alienating Matt Ryan. And number 6 is the Cowboys trade Amari Cooper for peanuts. And you have to like the way that is phrased. It was actually a 5th-round pick. But again, Andrew Berry was ahead of the curve, G. Bush, as far as what the wide receiver market was going to be in terms of pay and the draft, how quickly they all went off the board.
I mean, the receiver, if you're not, it's one of those things, if you're a receiver now and you're a young kid, you think about playing wide receiver. Before it was corner, but the wide receiver market has blown up a little bit. And the reason why is because nowadays, the way the rules are scheduled and the way the rules look and these quarterbacks, Jamar Chase came into the league with no – and by the way, people forget, Jamar Chase sat out a year. He was, he sat out in LSU. He wasn't even like, hey, I'm going to come right into the league. He sat out and he killed the league. He destroyed it. And people found out if you have a good quarterback – and you got a top-flight receiver, you could wreck a lot of stuff. So you see people saying, listen, I need 2 or 3 of these guys. Give me a couple of them over here. Ohio State receivers go high. They'll have more receivers going high. But the thing is, to get a guy like Amari Cooper for pennies on a dollar, and by far, people, they got Michael Gallup over there. They like him a lot. You got CeeDee Lamb over there. They like him a lot. But let's be clear. They're not better than Amari Cooper. He's the reason you guys are running wide open. He's the reason you're working against backside corners because Amari Cooper is the show shopper. He's the guy who catches all the balls. If you need 3rd and 7, guess who you're throwing the ball to? It's not Michael Gallup. So I congratulate the Dallas Cowboys for going ahead and giving us a bona fide ball player. Great in the locker room. I don't even know if he talks. He might talk in sign language or something. Him and Nick Chubb do silent hand code. It's Morse code for those 2 dudes. I'll take it because you know what? We've done a lot of talking, but we need a lot of finishers. And he's one of the guys that I can count on to come do his job, be professional, and just keep making touchdown catches.
Yeah, I'm with you. The other thing that you mentioned, Jamar Chase. Remember in the preseason he was dropping balls left and right, and the Bengals were so worried about it. He's just waiting for the games to count before he showed what he could do.
In that first game, I'm like, Jamar Chase has 8 catches for 195? This is crazy.
Yeah.